So Barbiel, Umbriel, Velkiel. This, if they're gonna do it at all, this should be the stage where if Quattro fights her, she's like, wow, you sound just like my mother. Quattro has a problem. Mazzy gets power against Suzune. Don't feel right. Don't worry about it, Koji. Probably saying it's pretty good. He's like, dang it! Dang it, Barbiel, Suzune, we're gonna get you back. Whatever you're done with her. Nailed it. I don't know about this 30,000 business though, with Noriko not having it. With love, using the love, maximum break, supporting herself. 247, I don't think she can support. Oh, she can support herself by 1. Okay, so that should be fine. Power of the Dream's like a fucking huge zone? Sure.
Power to the dream.
No, Basara's things are all fucking useless against... They're useless against anything that they don't instantly fucking murder. Like, they either delete the enemy from the map instantly, or just don't do anything and everybody laughs. Okay, so that's Koji and Shororo, so let's do... this guy. Yeah, it should be fine. I saved anyway, so... Ah, Ryomenagare. What? So, she said something about Getter and Raise and bullshit. sexual thing. This isn't the Suzune we know and love, but I get used to it probably. What Suzune? I keep telling you, I'm Umbriel. Like, whatever, it doesn't matter what your name is. Yeah, like, it would be nice if he did, at least, like, morale down or any status effect. Like, if you use the morale up move on somebody, it gave them morale down. Like, something like that. Or if you use the stat up move on an enemy, it gave them, like, an armor down or mobility down. But it's just, oh no, you either delete them or don't do anything. And you only delete them because it does morale down on them. But it's like only these specific enemies. Which I think is Invaders and Vajra. Maybe there's a gimmick where he does it against Shikoku's nerds too? Because they're all about not having emotions and you can't help but click your fingers and tap your foot to lift harder. Don't do too much, Roma. I'm gonna have to friggin' reset again. Self-Fusion Sphere is pretty good. Sure thing, maybe. Oh, I actually fucked it. If Shodoro wasn't here... No, you can't do combo attacks, can you? Let's just have a quick look and see. Yeah, okay, you can't. So, couldn't have done the combo attack anyway. That's her scaled. Do you have any? You don't have any exhaust to do it, unfortunately. Well, the make you feel gooders, but not the make you feel bads. Oh, at 177. Fuck that. We're gonna go all the way up. Get off the fucking ground, you shitty dragon. Nice. Okay, so Daemons and Cherubims, he does regular damage. Well, it's the power of love. She wants to go not so hard on it, but I think we should go maximum hard. So, with that setup, let's see if we can bop a couple of guys for a little bit more money. Please don't talk about demons, please. No more demons. The only demon I want to hear about is Matt. What I should have done is, with MNeidengard, I should have done the burp to lower her armor as well, but it's fine. It's fine. With love, they already have the things, yeah, so they're good. Fucking up every time. Turn that sucker to hell, Amara. Okay, just to her left. Good. So, let's see if we've engineered this correctly. Or if I've got to shoot her with some fucking Vulcans. He goes in big. She goes in ultra big. Okay, so she's got to do 25 with 2 attacks and one of them does double damage. And she's got a size category on her. Sorry. Nice. Sucks. Okay, let's go. You missed, isn't it, going full Satsuki and calling everyone pigs in clothing, human clothing, and being rude to everybody. Oh, okay, yeah, don't worry about it. Well, sometimes you don't need to support yourself. Sometimes you just nail it first time. Coach said, if you spill milk, pour more, but just pour once and then drink it. That's what you say sometimes. Fucking Noriko. It's like, oh, well, I'm gonna get you, Susanne. She's like, no, it's your thinking, Vicky. She says, you got your limits. You better get stronger because when I take the sphere, I want it nice and powered up. And she says its current power level is about half her work anyway. Like, no, poor Hibiki is gonna fucking get murdered. So Setsuko jumps in. He's like, oh, the Maiden's Sorrow. Like, Susanne, stop being a jerk. Whatever, Setsuko. Barbiel. He's like, no, enough of this. Bonk. Not Setsuko unconscious. Ah! Setsuko! Out cold. It's like, oh wow, just gonna step in, Barbiel? And then Barbiel says, don't, he warns Ambriel not to interfere. And he says he wouldn't even let Australis have Setsuko, let alone her. And so it's like, Susanne, Sensei. It's like, well, ta-da for now, Hibiki. Barbiel, Setsuko! okay, they're going to Central Base. Yeah, let's go back to Central Base. So off they go. And like, dang it! Barbiel, the Suzune went piss. That sucks. And they took Setsuko. They went to Central Base, which is where we were gonna go anyway, so that's not such a big deal. Suzune, say, Hibiki! Blech. So everyone goes to the D trader and he's like, AJ, even Jeffrey's gone. Jeffrey's on, what is it? We got a lot of fucking questions, AJ, and we want the truth. Tell us everything you fucking know, dude. And AJ's like, oh, divulging this sort of information is the worst crime a DEM agent could commit. And Hibiki says, are you sure you want to like keep up working for the DM Corporation? Because they're like do you want to be a DEM agent robot or whatever? Because they've not contacted you even once while you've been a member for Z-Blue for real. So you're like, you're gonna bat for them, or you're gonna go for your true friends? Z-Blue. Come on, what's the code? And he's like, okay. And then he says, and then he's like, File 3. Access to File 3. Cleared. Project Gemini. Project Gemini? And it was a plan to steal the Quarrelling Twin Sphere. At the time of inception, the sphere was known to be aboard the Geminia of the planet Gemini's army, and the Genian was created in its image to facilitate sphere transfer, and it was given a camouflaged alternate mode to keep the Gemini from suspecting anything. The alternate mode was also a concession to the fact that Genian's original artificial sphere was unable to deliver the full power needed to run the Guy system, the Glitter Arm and Infinity systems. And the word Guy was meant for the Japanese character for corpse, since without the spirit of the sphere animating it, it was a mere husk. It's like, wow, that sounds like a pile of shit. He's like, but the DEM Corporation didn't just build a robot. They ran a study to find out who would be best suited to pilot the thing. And it was Suzune, not you, Hibiki. Sorry, you flunked this one. Suzune was the originally intended pilot. The Black Matrix, the little thing that he found that Jindai High or whatever was that was Jindai High, wasn't it? Because then they moved to Jindai High. It was the pilot registration system and instruction manual, and the plan was Suzune would touch it and register voluntarily, and then go hell yeah, and then get into it and have good. If she'd not agreed right away, she was going to be cajoled, and then threatened, and finally brainwashed. And it was like, wow, that's a fucking pile of shit, AG. And then he says, basically, when I said I was just in the neighbourhood, that was a big lie. That was like to help the job that I'd been given. And it was like, AG, you're a pile of shit. So everyone's mad at Hell, and Umbriel is a real name or whatever. Wow, when Churka makes that face, you're fucked. Sorry, buddy. So things are looking grim for AG. As I skipped past it already. I must have skipped past it already, but whatever. Anyway, Kira says we should hear him out before jumping to conclusions. And Suzune's selection hinged on the fact that she suffers from multiple personality disorder, being Umbriel. So she's got multiple personality disorder, and Rue, the ship's counselor, knew that. She's the Dragon's Hive psychiatrist lady, and she knew that, but confidentiality, couldn't tell everybody. So the whole crazy Suzune thing, the fierce one, is that other personality, and thanks to Barbiel's sphere, is in control. The opposition between these two personalities was one way to get the sphere to activate, so the conflicting emotions that Hibiki and Gadlight have done was one, but just two conflicting personalities is another, so I guess they did end up going with the two people needed for it, sort of, in the end. Like, that was one way. But because Hibiki got in the way, the Genin crafted itself to be the most suitable to his own quirks, and AG lacks the ability to unregister the pilot in this, so Hibiki sort of fucked it, but then did it. But yeah, he set a... AG discovered the start of a different but still potent set of warring emotions inside Hibiki, and decided to risk him stick him around as the test pilot. AG helped arrange it so Suzune would come along to be sure there was enough conflicting emotions to get the artificial sphere to work at least. And then everyone's mad as hell, because AG's just delivering this pretty matter-of-factly, but Hibiki's not Superman. He says, well, that's fine. I made use of AG and Genuine for the Angel quest thing, so I guess we're even. He used me, and I used him. Yeah, he's like, he used me, and I used him even, but he used Suzune, and that's not good. So Hibiki's not going to let anyone else be Genuine's pilot, and he's not going to let Suzune be forced to fight. And AG is like, well, yeah, the DEM Corporation don't want Genuine stolen by side rails, so sort of my job to help you get Suzune back. And if she's got the model personality thing, then the kind teacher he knows should still be in there. And AG is like, this long lack of contact from the DEM Corporation could mean that they already were murdered by Sidereal. So everyone's like, wow, Hibiki just made a deal with the devil. But that's because doing this normal style isn't going to get Suzune back or the Angel track down. So everyone else is like, well, we've got your back, Hibiki. Not AG's though, fuck that guy, but you've got our support. And then Hibiki, and then AG says, "Oh, okay, because you're like working for the thing, and you know about the thing. Now that we're working together, DEM, Geminia and the other things are DEM, which stands for Dimensional Energy Machinery, but also Diablos Ex Machina. Again, we got Satan robot now. I mean, it did literally come out of a portal from hell whenever he summoned it, so, you know. So he says, wow. Diablos Exo Machina. So he's like, Hibiki, use that power to turn everything upside down. Upend the order of everything. And Hibiki's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll get Suzune back and Setsuko. I'll do everything. So, Crow's making a face and Lock-On's nailed it right away. He's like, so, you powered up your sphere a little bit, right? You got that new move and it's cool. And Crow's like, yeah. And Advent showed up, but I still didn't save the day. So that sucks. Like, I powered up, but still didn't help. But Advent showed up, and I trust him instinctively. And everyone's like, yeah, Advent's a cool dude. And he says, that's the problem, though. We've been doing a lot of things on, like, instinct and gut feeling, and not so much sense. And he says, like, have you ever heard the thing, love is blind? And then, mysterious lady from the doorway says, now that's how the sphere reaction of the sway and scale should talk. It's the chief, it's Trier, she's back. Trier Scott at your service. And then we go to the DEM thing. So this is the three nerds who beat up Suzune to get the extra thing, and it's like, hell yeah, we're gonna beat the shit out of those guys. Don't worry about it. Volunteer club, go. So we gotta get Suzune back. We gotta get Suzune. That's tough. We gotta do it. And then Sasuke's like, yes, without her. What would the volunteer club do? And Ryu's like, hell yeah, volunteer club, fucking go. Let's volunteer to get her back. That's our mission. And AG is like, such strong emotions to get back Suzune. The volunteer club's truly 100 Z-chips. Incredible. Shin's mad as hell. He feels a debt to Setsuko, because she told him when he was training to fight Kira, when, like, all that time back in Z1 to fight Night Hour Hatred. and like just to bop him. And he didn't listen at the time, but the words are stuck with him. Wait, you hated me? Yeah, Kara, I really fucking did. Anyway, time for business. Business. Chien is always mad as hell, isn't he, when you think about it? And we're saving up for the prana. No, we got the prana. We're saving up for the tension razor. And then we save. And then I end that recording.